The psychology of trolling. No, not that kind of troll, nor this, the internet kind. Trolls seek to provoke, upset and harm other people via inflammatory messages and posts. They pop up everywhere over social media. Apparently 1 in 4 Americans admit to having engaged in trolling behaviour at one time or another. Admit to it. According to psychological studies, some of the traits associated with trolling behaviour are psychopathy, yes, having characteristics typical of a psychopath, such as impulsivity, lack of empathy. And another common trait is sadism. Hi trolls, nice one. Sometimes people find it humorous, which just means they enjoy hurting other people, really, I suppose. The perpetrator thinks they're being rather clever and amusing, a bit like those people who think they could make it as a stand-up comic. You know, like all those people who think they can sing because they enjoy karaoke. I think, in general, people tend to overestimate how funny they really are. Other factors that might motivate trolling include revenge, thrill-seeking, and just plain old boredom. Anonymity makes it easier, of course. Mild-mannered reporter during the day, psychopath at night. I think a big part of this is simply that trolling makes the troll feel good. This means that while antisocial personality traits do certainly play a role, one factor that really influences trolling behaviour, it seems, is the social pleasure derived from knowing that other people are annoyed by it. The more negative social impact the troll has, the more their behaviour is reinforced. Researchers found that if you're male, have high psychopathy or high sadism, you're more likely to troll. Interestingly, trolling doesn't seem to be associated with low self-esteem, as some have supposed, but with high self-esteem. I think it probably makes the person who's being trolled feel better if they can imagine that the troll has low self-esteem. But it turns out they actually feel pretty good about themselves. I can't help wondering, though, if this is not similar to the Dunning-Kruger effect that I've discussed previously. This states that people often overestimate their own competence in a particular area. In fact, the less competent they are, the more competent they believe they are. So maybe the less humorous a person is, the more humorous they think they are. And maybe the lower they are as human beings, the better they think they are. When they troll, they think they're being really clever and witty, etc. I can't help thinking of that giant carrot man again. Apparently trolls also like to have an audience. So, as long as I remain relatively unpopular, I am unlikely to attract top-notch trolls. I'll just get the B-grade trolls. It also seems that trolling can be contagious. People can be induced to troll by the presence of other trolls and by the context. Maybe, though, this just triggers the potential psychopath in all of us. If we create an environment in which trolling is the norm, or even fun, or viewed as clever, maybe this can bring out the troll in the rest of us, who ordinarily may be more constrained by internalised social norms. Obviously, anonymity will encourage this. I'm not anonymous on any of my social media pages. I use my name, I show my actual picture, you see me here. So, if I'm out to get you, you'll know it's me.